Scariest movie? The Ring.
Ooh.
For a long time, The Ring fucked me up. I saw her face.
That is my Halloween costume.
No, don't do that.
Why?
You should be a slutty cat. We need to get you a man. And you should be a slutty cat. We're back.
It's been over a month.
It's been over a month, as we just determined in the part that we don't know if it was even recorded. But it was only like 30 seconds that you missed. And August 11th was the last episode, and here we are. The next episode coming out. What? Is this going to be going out on Thursday?
This is going out on Thursday.
Thursday, September the 28th is going. It is. That's the day today.
Shit.
Today, because we record and release the same day, right? The 28th.
Sarah doesn't sleep at all. She goes straight from recording to editing to releasing it.
Yeah, we had a summer break, and I guess we'll start this again. How was your summer?
Awful.
Awful.
Awful. Let's hear it for awful.
It was an awful summer. Why was it awful? It rained.
My cat died.
Her cat died. We're not going to talk about that. We don't want you crying.
I already had my daily cry, so I'll be fine.
I bet you I could make you cry about your cat.
No, I had...
I bet I could. That's just a bet. That's all it is. And Wendy poking around the fucking corner, give me the eye. Look at her. She's already starting.
I really do think it's one cry per day now, and I'm good.
Okay, well, we're going to move on because I don't want to talk about your dead cat. I mean, we could do an in memorandum or whatever.
No.
I will.
No, stop.
See,
no, don't. Don't.
Sarah's cat died.
No,
that was sad.
You know what's weird? It's only when certain people mention her that I start crying. Like when you mention, I think it's because maybe like you weren't like really tight with Mindy. I don't even think, have you ever even met her?
I fucking met your cat. How many times have I doing Coxcaded? I might have seen the cat there. I'd probably pet it. Cats love me.
Do you like cats?
I grew up with 5 cats. 5 cats, 2 dogs.
You're more of a dog person.
No, I'm more of a cat person.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I like that.
Cats were always my jam because they're just like chill. They just sit there. I don't need to fucking always be taking care of them, right?
Well, I mean, you gotta take care of them to some extent. Not at all to the extent like a dog.
They'll eat your eyes.
Yeah.
When you die.
Yeah, no,
They'll
I'm working on a joke about that.
Yeah.
Just about how it's like, no, I would have wanted her to eat me.
Yeah.
Like,
did you eat? No, you didn't eat her. You should have.
Jesus Christ.
Should have ate it. Would have done the same for you.
I have her ashes. Okay, here's a weird thing.
Does that thing never cross an ocean for someone who won't?
Oh, you've told me that before.
Never don't eat your cat's eyes if it would eat your whole face. That was Confucius, I think.
Jesus Christ. I do have her ashes on my bedside table, and I have to wonder if that's an awkward place to keep your dead cat. Is it like on your bedside table?
Bedside table? It might be a little close.
Yeah, I also have like I'm working on a shadow box thingy, like with like photos and like her favorite toys and stuff in it. And I was thinking of putting that like above the bedside table. So it's like gonna be a whole like little memorial station right up and it's just awkward for me because it's like there's literally sex toys in the drawer underneath.
Just in case you like bring a guy home and you haven't sabotaged it yet, you can be like, here's my cat's shrine. Yeah, that's his ashes.
He should know my pussy's dead.
Under my Hitachi vibrator. You got a wand?
No, I don't.
No. Well,
that shit's too intense for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Plus, you're what do you call it? What do you call the fucking type of sexual?
Demisexual.
So unless you read the entire owner's manual and are impressed by the technology, you're not going to be attracted to it.
I'd have to have a conversation with it first. Mm-hmm. Ask it about its family trauma.
Where'd you get manufactured? Japan. Okay. Interesting culture. Maybe I do like this one. All right.
I guess I'll turn you on. We have interesting drinks of choices tonight. We are always going to have bubbly because bubbly is our unofficial official sponsor.
Which one's this one? Petulance.
What's that?
Water of petulance.
It's raspberry.
Oh, petulante. Petulant. Oh, that means sparkling water.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to say that doesn't mean raspberry. It's
Yeah.
framboise for farm boys. Spelt wrong.
But then we also have another drink. Do you want to tell the story behind that?
Well, no, we're not going to get to that. We're talking about summer right now. We can't talk about this drink.
Fuck summer. Fuck summer. It's done. It's officially done. Because I think the first day of fall was...
So when's the equinox, pagan?
Oh my God.
Just passed.
Just passed on the 21st? Is that the solstice?
Well,
23rd, right?
we had ritual just this past weekend.
You fucking heathen.
What was the ritual? What did you do? Do you mind saying what you did?
I'd rather not talk too much about it.
Okay, that's fair. I think I know what might be
Let's
involved.
just say...
We'll talk after.
It's to say, good thing you cremated that cat. Otherwise, Wendy would have been bathing in it. Yeah, she's a heathen. She's a heathen. Wendy's great.
So you have a pet. You have a dog now.
I got a dog, Chip. Hold on, we're talking.
When Chip passes
ADHD.
away,
I'll be sad when Chip dies.
will you get the ashes back, or do you not care about that?
I don't have a choice in the matter. It'll be.
What do you think
fucking-
Lauren would do?
She would take the dog. I don't know. She'd probably.
Because you have two options with pet.
She'd make it into a
cremation.
blanket.
The ashes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, no, that's fair. There's a bunch of things you can do with
a
pet
scented
ashes.
candle or something. I don't know. She'd
You
do.
can get rings made out of ashes.
Yeah. Well, my uncle's a diamond. Part of him.
How'd you do that? Through...
I don't even know. I don't know. I broke the necklace, though. I got to glue it back in. But my parents gave me one. They said, this is Errol. And I don't know. That was his name. I know. Nobody has the name Errol. Anyways.
Errol?
His Errol.
It's like it wants to be Arrow and Arnold.
It wants to be Earl and Carl, maybe. I don't know. But I always thought Errol was a normal name. Apparently, he's
What the
the
hell?
only person that was ever
That is a
named
very
Errol.
unique name.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, he died. He's diamond now, apparently. Or maybe not. I feel like that's a more expensive procedure that my parents
It's pretty
wouldn't pay
pricey.
for.
Even
Yeah.
to get a little ring, it's just like it's not a diamond, but it's like a ring made out of ashes. It's like $250 for just a little tiny, tiny speck where
Yeah.
it's like, that's my pet.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if they would have spent that to make Errol into a diamond. I think Errol might just. They might have just got a diamond, told me it was Errol, and gave me a cubic zirconium. Like it was a fucking dollar store necklace, and they're like, "This is Errol. He's a diamond now."
I mean, really, you can't really prove that. Like,
No,
like if I sent my ashes to this
You can
jewelry place, they would
DNA
send me back
test
something.
A diamond.
No, you can't.
Can you, Wendy? You're into technology. You know if you can DNA test a diamend that was made from your dog, cat,
I'm not a
or
scientist.
yeah, well, you know, you got a computer in front of you.
We're not going down this
It's more
road.
of a scientist than I am. So yeah, I don't know what they'll do with Chip. Chip will be put into. I don't know. We're going to talk about Chip's like 2 years old, a year old.
Dogs don't live that long.
He's a fucking Chihuahua poodle mix. He's gonna live for 17
I'll
years.
find out from my sister how that dog will die. She'll tell me. She
Are you trying to make me cry over Chip?
No,
Because I can make you cry over Mindy.
No. We'll stop.
Mitzi?
Stop.
What was your dumb cat's name? It doesn't matter. It's dead. Fuck your cat.
Jane, my sister,
This is fun.
she's a vet, and she tends to know, like, based on breed, what that pet will probably die of. So, like, labs, it's like their joints will go. Mm-hmm. Golden retrievers, like, will usually get cancer within the first 8 years.
Yeah, I mean, they all die of something. But they usually live, like small dogs live a long time.
Yeah.
Not if it's a pug. Pugs got fucked up
Breathing
faces.
breathing
and,
stuff. There we go. Wendy pulled up diamond DNA.
Diamond DNA.
Is there a way to test if a diamond is real?
No, this is real. Now, what's going on here? I don't even want to look at this.
Well, your question
Wendy, you
is
figure it
kind
out
of
in the back
unhinged.
end. Now, okay, listen. Summer sucked, right?
I hated it, and I felt like it went by in a blink, quite literally, of an eye.
Quite a blink. It got chilly real quick. See, we sucked because as soon as it started to get really nice and summery, the province lit on fire. And then we weren't allowed to do summer things. You weren't even allowed to go to the fucking beach if you had to walk past a blade of grass. And then they said, then it just rained for the rest of the fucking, and it was just brutal. So summer sucked. I only got on the boat like a handful of times. Didn't get
None
to go
of which was with Wendy and I.
No. I don't know how. I don't even know if I had like my regular friend group out on the boat.
Yeah, I know you were pretty pissy about that.
I wasn't happy about it. I mean, yeah, it's brutal. It's
There's nothing quite like being pissed that your summer sucked. Like it's
very childish.
and I think I'm actually happy this time because a lot of people are resentful about summer and it's not just me.
Well, there you go.
Like it's just everyone's resentful for different reasons.
But now we're moving into fall. I'm lucky that I don't have like, I have favorite seasons, but I like all the seasons, even the worst. And we're moving into fall, and that's what our non-topic is today. It's the fall festival. Fall Festival Bonanza.
No, it's the fall festive special.
Fall Festive Special.
Just like Swiss Chalet.
Oh, fuck. No, boo. Not that. Executive decision. Fuck Swiss Chalet.
Fall kickoff.
Quarter chicken's bullshit.
Why?
Because everywhere else that sells chicken is better. I'm not down with the fucking... No. It's overrated. It's shit. Fuck Swiss Chalet. They can get back in my good graces if they give me a couple free gift cards, but I'll probably just hand them out to other
Have
people.
you ever had their fucking garlic loaf, though? Oh, so good.
Oh, is that the bread with garlic butter on it that nobody fucks up? Yes.
No, it's very different.
All right.
There's like finely chopped veggies in it and stuff.
All right. Finely chopped veggies that were boiled. They're probably boiled veggies.
No, they're good.
Everything.
The garlic loaf is great.
Listen, my mom cooked everything that Swiss Chalet cooks. So going to Swiss Chalet was like, oh, we're going out to eat. And then you spend money to get home cooking, which I know that's sometimes like a selling feature, but it's like, what the fuck? Why spend extra money on
Some people
this?
don't have people to cook for them.
Yeah, that's great. Well, they can cook boiled vegetables
They
and
treat themselves to
mediocre
a festive special.
and fucking cracking open up a can of cranberry juice.
I know I'm like being kind of insane about Swiss Chalet right now, but their fucking chalet chicken soup, so good.
What is happening here? Did we get sponsored? Wendy, did we pick up a sponsorship for Swiss Chalet?
When I'm feeling kind of sick and gross, and so like Uber Eats, it's so easy to just order fast food from there.
No kidding.
But I recently ordered just chalet soup, like a big bowl of it from Swiss Chalet, because I was feeling crummy, and one of the garlic loaves, and I was like, this was the best meal that I...
Well, soup and garlic bread's going to be good. Look,
Oh
I'm not
my
saying,
God,
I'm
it's
just
the
saying
best.
it's not special. Like, you could have opened up a can.
No, the chalet soup is pretty fucking good.
All right. You know what? We'll do an episode where I eat chalet soup and fucking whatever. And I eat garlic bread, and then I'll tell you if it's good.
Deal.
We'll deal.
But
this is our fall festive special. Not fall. What's that called?
fall festive special.
No, fuck that. This is the fall
Kickoff.
festival bonanza.
Oh my God, you hear that?
Is that you? I thought that was Wendy.
No.
That was a ventriloquism
It's
burp.
literally because I had a Red Bull before I came here.
And now you have
A pumpkin spice latte.
a pumpkin spice latte. We got them. We're supporting. Oh, cover the label, but it's from the place that you get it from.
Yeah.
The OG pumpkin spice, and yeah.
You treated us to these.
I treated them. Sarah started bitching at me because I
So-
said I had to take a detour. She was like, "I'm just sitting out in the cold."
No, all I did was send a photo.
I know, but it
but
was a passive aggressive photo.
But I do want to say that I was in a bad mood. And just like a basic white girl, it all changed when this got in my hands.
Yeah, she squealed when she got her pumpkin spice. So,
and I'm not even a huge pumpkin girl. Like I'm really not. Like I'll drink this if someone gets it for me. But this is actually not what I usually order at Starbucks.
yeah, what do you
In the
usually
fall, I like the brown sugar shaken espressos. I like the cold brews.
get? Yeah. So I should have got a pumpkin spice cold brew.
Matcha lattes I'm really into right now.
All right. Well,
But this is very appreciated.
I fucking hope so.
It's special. I don't get
I've had to take out a second mortgage on my house to buy these goddamn things.
like what, $8 now?
Something like $25 for 3 coffees. It was 21, and I tipped. So,
Fall Bonanza.
So we came back. We took all this time off in the summer to enjoy our summers, relax, and try to prepare for the upcoming season that we are into now. And then we did none of that, it seems. Didn't have fun, didn't relax, and didn't prepare at all. And then, what was it? Yesterday, 2 days ago, we sat down at a bar for 45 minutes talking about unrelated to podcast shit, and then spent 2 minutes going, what should we do for the next episode? And someone had suggested fall.
Yeah, there was a couple like fall-based questions.
Fall-based
That
questions.
inspired us.
But before we get too deep into this fall, put your phone down. We can't
No,
do a
I'm
fucking
pulling up
podcast.
something to read about fall.
What is it?
It's very special. I'm just finding it, so you keep talking.
Okay, well, I'll keep talking, but I've got a question that I need you to hear me on.
Yes.
So don't just start reading.
You underestimate my ability to multitask. You asked me the question.
Listen, okay. What are your thoughts on fall?
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite fucking season.
Why do you love fall?
I think, I'm just trying to think of like the first thing that comes to mind. And I think the first thing that comes to mind for me is Halloween. Mm-hmm. It's my favorite fucking season, like holiday. And I know it's not technically a holiday. But
why isn't it? How isn't it?
it's a holiday to most people, but it's not like you get work off for Halloween.
No, but it's not statutory.
No, but I guess it would be considered a holiday, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a holiday. It's just not one that the government...
All Hallows Eve.
Is that what it's called?
That's the old version.
And how did Halloween start?
Oh, I don't know. We need to ask Wendy that.
Wendy, you're spooky.
Wendy must know how Halloween originated.
Gee willikers, guys.
It's a beautiful day.
She's changing off the cubic zirconium diamond thing to...
That stuff was boring anyway.
Yeah. It's ancient Celtic. Isn't that you?
Yes, I am an ancient.
Right?
I'm an ancient.
You're an ancient Celtic. So it's a Gaelic word pronounced Samhain, and it's spelt Samhain because we know how good the Gaelic are at pronouncing things. Pagan religious celebration to welcome the harvest at the end of summer when people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts.
Yes.
Wendy, you are a heathen pagan.
Oh my God, stop.
I'm actually a druid pagan.
Druid pagan. Well, the heathen, if you don't believe in the word of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, that's where heathen comes from, right?
Different people say different things.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what the Jews, Catholic, and Muslims say, is that if you don't believe in the Abrahamic God, then you're a heathen. We're not going to go too deep into that because I don't know what any of that means. But what is why are ghosts more active in fall? Wendy, stop Googling everything. I thought you would know this.
I don't think it's that they're more active per se. I think people just they show more interest.
Don't
maybe around
look at that
time.
one because that's saying paranormal activity, and they're going to start talking about fucking orbs, and that's because
This is a different subject. Whoa, we got to do a Halloween episode, and that'll be a whole episode, I think.
a whole episode.
Paranormal ghosts and stuff.
Oh, hold on! Don't change anything, Wendy. Please
That'll be a
scroll
great
down.
episode on its own. We don't.
Wendy, don't change. Don't leave. Go down because I saw the best one. Cape May for ghosts. Halloween is just a nightmare. I want to know if this is an article about how stressed out ghosts get during Halloween. I don't know if as a medium I sense energies. Yeah, you do. I have the ability to do so since I was young. Oh God. Can we just read articles from crazy people?
I love the idea of ghosts feeling pressure around Halloween.
They're just stressed.
It's like when you go whale watching. You like hope You hope to see a whale?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ghosts are hoping they get to scare somebody.
Yeah.
So the history of Halloween is...
We don't know
we're
it.
not knowing. So you like Halloween.
I
This is
love
gonna be
Halloween.
a
I
mess.
love dressing up. I love spooky stuff. I'm not a big horror movie fan, though. That's what's kind of weird about me.
Really?
I love Halloween, but I'm not huge into horror movies. I like spooky
Those
movies.
good ones.
I don't like
There's not
to
many of them.
see people getting stabbed.
No, creepy.
I like creepy, like Paranormal Activity.
Ghosty.
Love that movie.
Yeah, ghosty. All right.
I like Ghosty. But that's what instantly comes. But also the weather comes to mind too, because I think it is the perfect temperature. It's the perfect weather. It's crisp. It's not humid. You don't feel like you're dying. I think here in Nova Scotia, late September, where we're in right now, is very gaslighty because,
What?
hear me out.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Can we
fucking
not use
21 degrees.
dumb words?
It's 21 degrees in the afternoon. It's 5 degrees when I walk to work.
Yeah, okay, so wear a sweater. And
It's
take it
annoying
off.
to me. So I like, once we get into October, I like where it's a little more consistent. I like 15-degree weather. I think it's the perfect
15's not bad.
temperature.
15's a good temp. I like hot, but I'm cool. I like a pumpkin spice latte. I like a cool, crisp morning on my face.
It's
But
just,
when I'm cozy inside my sweater.
yeah.
That's nice. It's nice. I like a fire. I like the leaves. I like it all. I am a basic white bitch, as they would call it. A BWB. For those of you who are not with it.
So can I read the fall national
Did
anthem?
I say BWB? Yeah, that's right.
This is the fall national anthem.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What is it? Are you going to sing?
Ask me what I like about fall again.
What do you like about fall?
And hats and scarves and knee socks and wearing tights for the first time in months and the mornings are all chilly and you can see your breath and draw little pictures on foggy windows and plaid stuff and ankle boots and not caring when people make fun of pumpkin flavored stuff because you love it and are so happy it's all the rage. And people who dress their dogs in costumes on Halloween and fires and fireplaces and maroon/hunter green/mustard yellow color combinations and baking your first fall batch of cookies, but you put too much cinnamon in it because you're too excited because it's fall.
This isn't anthem.
That is Miss Taylor Swift's Tumblr post from
God.
September 2014.
Even when she writes a
It
blog
went-
post, it sucks.
It went famous.
Yeah, of course it did, because she sucks a new dick and it's famous. Everyone's like, oh my God, there's a football player now. Oh, used to be a band guy, used to be an old man who would produce her records, and now it's We hate the
Well,
patriarchy.
that's-
I'm going to go fuck a guy at the top of it.
Oh, Travis Cleese?
Kelsey.
Is it Kelsey or Cleese?
No, it's Kelsey. Jesus Christ. If she's going to fuck him, learn his name. If you're going to be this obsessed.
What do you think of him? What you must know more about him than I do.
I think he's a football player. He got me a lot of points in a fantasy league when I used to do that, and now I don't. And I don't know.
He seems like a sweet guy.
Oh, shut up. No, fall. We're talking about fall. And the good things about fall.
Anyways, all of those things she said in her Tumblr post, I agree with. That said, I don't like tights.
Putting
That
too
is
much
one thing-
cinnamon in your fucking cookies? How about get it right, Taylor? You do this every year. Put the right amount of fucking cinnamon in your goddamn cookies. Write it down.
Baking is a science.
Yeah. You can't just fuck around with it. You throw off all the, I don't know what it is. What is the word that you use for science and cookies? Wendy?
Can we just say
pagan?
that I didn't do too bad of a job reading that? I will.
Okay, so this is a video reenactment
What are we doing?
of my Tumblr post about
Oh, God. Turn it
and
off.
hats and scarves and knee socks and wearing tights for the first time in months. And when the mornings are all chilly and you can see your breath and draw little pictures on foggy windows and plaid stuff and ankle boots, and not caring when people make fun of pumpkin-flavored stuff because you love it and are happy it's all the rage, and people who dress their dogs in costumes on Halloween, and fires in fireplaces, and maroon/hunter green/mustard yellow color combos, and baking your first fall batch of cookies, but you put too much cinnamon in it because you're too excited because it's fall. Okay, so
All our Swiftie listeners, you're welcome.
The worst part about Taylor Swift is that, like, that was incredibly annoying, but even her voice is hot. Like, just shut up. Although I feel like after reading that, Lauren is like, she's just lying on the ground, rolling around in bliss, and very excited about, because she's obsessed with fall. And she's
Swiftie?
No.
Oh.
No, she's not.
You sure?
A depressed single white lady.
I know a lot of really happy Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah, that's what they tell you. Then they go home alone.
But I know. No, I know ones that are in like married relationships.
You know what? I find there's definitely a correlation between chicks who yell out "fuck the patriarchy" and happiness. I think it's a strong correlation. The ones that yell, "I don't need no man. I'm a strong, independent woman." Yeah, happiness. That's what it is right there. It's not. Wendy, we're moving on.
We're gonna pull up the curated list that we have.
We have a curated list.
It's a little bit better than what's happening right now.
Wow, we're not. It's fall. We're relaxing. This is just a fireside chat. Now, Wendy, while we do this, you go to YouTube and pull up crackly fire noises. And
we could play a crackling fire over this.
We'll play.
But actually, you know what? Let's maybe not, because I think I did that in an intoxicated episode and people told me it was annoying.
Well, they're not at. This is not intoxicated. It's probably just because you were talking.
Also, I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone right now.
That's fine.
Well,
we don't need to. We don't need to.
We could play it through the computer. It'll pick up on channel 6.
Listeners at home, if you don't find it annoying, also put on a crackly fire noise, as if you were in the fall. Put on your favorite sweater. Grab yourself a pumpkin spice latte. And sit out in the cold, listen to this episode, and just kind of like, be appreciative of the day. So we're going to talk about, someone said, what was the suggestion they wanted to hear about best dating activities or something?
Yes. Our advice for the best fall dates.
Best fall dates, the best things about fall. So we haven't even looked at this list yet. Let's take a look at the best things about fall. Perfect temperatures for activities and sleeping. What do you think about that?
I mean, for sleeping, yes, because I'll leave my window open and let my room get like an ice box, and I fucking love that.
Do you like it? Do you like it when it's warm under the blankets but cold outside the bed?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the best shit.
So this is the cliche episode. Beautiful leaves.
Yes.
It's the coziest season. It is the coziest season. Well, yeah, it is. Because, I don't know, winter can be pretty cozy.
Yeah, winter's even more cozy in the sense that the outside contrast is more like it's really cold outside and you're really warm inside.
That's right.
So it's more of a contrast. But I think fall is the cozier season because of the colors.
And
it looks cozy.
And you don't have to fucking shovel.
So. No. And you're not like, like it's not gross. Like it's just... October is the fucking best month. I cannot wait for October.
It feels like the best time for a reset. New routines, new schedules, endless opportunities in the fall. Do
you agree on that? Is that a time? Because it is, fall is when back to school happens. So
back
it does.
To school.
A lot of people kind of view the year and their life in terms of September being the first month, like the reset.
Yeah. That's true.
Do you agree with that? Do you like the idea of like either cleaning up the house or like starting something new, or?
I still think I'm a traditionalist. I still think January 1st is my new year, but I mean, when I went to school, it's always like how it felt.
Yeah.
As far as starting time for a reset and new routines, new schedules, I think. I think that is a cop-out. I think you should just do it when you should.
I mean,
instead of going, I'm
yeah.
going to wait till this time. This is why everyone's fucking, fails. But, whatever. Reset. Do it. Do your new routine, your new schedule.
If
and all that
resetting
shit now.
makes people feel good, do it.
Do it. Do it.
Well, that's a thing on TikTok is this Sunday reset where people will show themselves like cleaning their entire house and like doing laundry.
The problem
And it
is
makes
when you've
slobs
been
like us feel bad.
if you've been a piece of shit from Monday till Thursday or till Wednesday, you're like, I'll just wait till Sunday. And then you continue to be a piece of shit, and then you're even more of a piece of shit the next. It compounds.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're told it inspires creativity. Moody, but
Yeah.
still beautiful. Not too hot, not too cold. The energy is right.
Yes, I love the moody comment. Like, listen, I've said it a number of times in this podcast. Fucking love a moody sky. Love stormy weather. Ooh, also on that note, hurricanes. Hurricane season is in the fall.
Hurricane season. Oh,
And
wow.
I gotta
Not happy about that.
I gotta say, no shocker to anyone. I love hurricanes.
Hurricane killed my favorite tree.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
The fairy tree is dead.
And that was a wussy hurricane.
That was a bitch of a hurricane. But
Well, I think some people must have got it worse than I did because it felt kind of wussy where I was, but
it was better down on the South Shore.
yeah.
Around, like Chester and Bridgewater area.
So your fairy tree.
Fairy tree was
Is
a
that the
beech
technical
tree.
term? Okay, beech tree.
It was a beech tree with a hydrangea tree vine that went all the way up the trunk. So in the summer, you couldn't see the trunk of the tree because it was so lush and green. Had
It looked
little
really
white
pretty.
flowers. It was beautiful. And it's dead. It blew down. Fucking gone. Didn't take out the deck, didn't take out the shed, so we're happy about that. But I chipped it up last night. It's gone. It's a big pile of chips right now. But the chips smell like mint.
So we both know what it's like now to have something die in our arms.
Yeah, but mine was better.
Arguably, it may be a little less hard than mine.
You didn't have to throw your cat into a wood chipper for a half
No,
hour.
I didn't. She was blissfully taken away from me in a little bed, little cozy bed.
Yeah, no, I woke up and was just like, holy fuck, the tree's down. And I was very sad about that tree.
Did you do anything special with the wood?
We got a couple pieces of wood. I'm going to, I say now, I'm going to turn them into stools or maybe
There you go.
end tables. And
You got to do something with that. That's sentimental.
I know, I got to honor the wood, but sexual,
Phrasing.
yeah.
I looked at the camera.
Yeah, honor the wood by making stools for around a campfire, which is the garden. This tree was in the middle of the garden.
Oh, okay. I see.
So I'm going to turn that garden into a campfire place.
Okay.
Be the new centerpiece.
So that's like a nice, like, kind of silver lining note of this.
Yeah, it's if the tree's dead, what can you do?
But this is what I'll say about hurricanes, though. I like when the power goes out. Mm-hmm. Because, and I was kind of disappointed that I didn't lose power this past time because I had candles already. I had, like, battery devices all charged. I don't know why. It makes me feel finally like I'm forced to relax.
So here's you go. So and this is perfect for a fall conversation because that is what we do. That's one of my favorite things about fall is Thanksgiving. And that is a holiday.
Oh.
And we spend our Thanksgiving in a cabin in the woods with no power,
No internet?
nothing at all, not even Wi-Fi signal, and you can only get there by boat. And
Ooh.
it is, you want to talk about fall, holy shit.
How big of a group is this? Going to this?
It varies year to year, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of us, or maybe
Is it friends and family or just family?
just friends. And my kids are there. But
Wendy and I aren't invited.
what's that?
Wendy and I aren't invited.
Listen, these are friends that I've known since I was 2 years old.
Okay. There's a hierarchy. I get it.
There's a fucking hierarchy. You guys can't come to my fucking Friendsgiving. I mean, you could. I'd love to invite you. But there is limited space.
Just put it out there. I would love to be invited to anybody's Friendsgiving.
Sarah, we need a time machine.
Yeah.
We-
You guys fucking
we
came
can go
late to the
back
party.
And know Scott from when he was 2.
I was going to say, but Wendy, we should also do our own Friendsgiving without him.
No, why can't we do a Friendsgiving together?
Because we suck at trying to get together.
I know.
Do we ever?
I know.
It's real fucking hard. I will say it's the intent that matters, and that's so in my mind that's fine.
I'll say this: I do want to backpedal because it sounded very harsh. It's not my cottage.
It's when you rent.
It is
I get it.
no. It's a friend's family's cottage.
Okay.
And we go with that friend's family.
That changes it all.
Yeah, and I kind of forced it
You
upon
made
them
it
this
sound
year.
like you have your own cottage on this island, and Wendy and I are not cool enough to go.
No, your guys are perfectly cool, but there is limited space, and you guys probably don't want to fucking sleep in a tent.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, Wendy's probably wouldn't mind.
But it is beautiful.
I bet you that would be.
And it's a fucking wood cabin, so there's
Beautiful.
it's lit by a wood fire, like a wood stove.
Oh, I love woodsy, cozy, woodsy
you
vibes.
want to talk about fucking cozy? This place is the coziest.
Yeah.
And did acid there once. That was a lot of fun. It was great. We spent the entire time making jokes about box wine.
Okay.
We had a box of wine that we called a cardboard dough. I think that's the thing that people call box wine, cardboard dough, from the corrugated region of France. And that was the funniest fucking thing we'd ever said. And we spent probably 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours, crying, laughing, making jokes about cardboard dough from the corrugated region of France. And then corrugated became a verb with infinite meaning. So we're on
Dear
acid. It was a lot
Lord.
funnier.
Wow.
But we don't need to get too corrugated about this.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes you got to let this stuff
Corrugated?
sit. Yeah, you just got to let some things sit and corrugate for a while.
Corrugate.
Because corrugated cardboard.
Corrugated. Yes. Actually, it says that on one of my bins outside.
There you go. Corrugated cardboard.
And I never really knew what it meant. So
I think it means the wiggly line.
Yes,
in
you're
between.
right.
Yeah.
But I put any cardboard in there because I'm a badass and I don't sort my recycling.
Yeah. We pissed everybody off.
Oh,
like
I
all the
bet.
girls.
Were the girls on acid too?
No. It was me and a couple friends.
Don't you love that?
And we were in the other cabin. There's two cabins side by side. We were in the other one that was built in the 1800s. And we were laughing so hard they could still hear us from inside the other cabin when they were trying to go to sleep. Us just making corrugated cardboard jokes. And they were just, shut the fuck.
How old were you then?
What am I now? So I was like, that would have been like 30.
Oh my God. So not long ago.
No.
Wow.
No, it was a lot of fun though.
So acid trips and cabins, one of Scott's recommended activities.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's great. But we do, look, I made a centerpiece.
Ooh, with leaves and acorns and shit?
Fucking, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we had it on a picnic table outside under falling leaves, with pumpkin pie. It was awesome. So, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is pretty bitchin', I gotta say.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at Christmas dinner people do turkey dinners too, but Thanksgiving dinner is, I think, the best dinner of all the holidays.
Best
if
dinner
we're
of
talking
all
all the holidays, turkey dinner with all of the fixins, as they say.
And I make a
best.
pumpkin pie.
Ooh, I'm not a huge pumpkin pie fan. I'm more of a pecan pie girl.
Well, okay, I'm a pecan pie guy. But
I'm open to it. Like,
yeah.
I recently started getting into the pumpkin pie.
I'll tell you this, don't ever make a fucking pie crust. What a waste of time that is. I made the best pumpkin pie crust of my life. It took me like 6 hours. I'm not about it.
The fuck did you do for 6 hours?
I don't know. Kneaded fucking, what's that stuff called? Shortening into breadcrumbs or something?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It wasn't cool.
And then you gotta probably let it set for a bit, too.
And then you get a pie crust that's just as good as one you'd buy from. Just go get a tender flake.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
And save your time.
Yeah.
If you got a grandmother, let her do it.
Give her something to live for.
Yeah, well. Mine are dead.
There you go. I do love pies.
Pies are great.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the fuck.
Well, actually, I have a question for you. Do you have any fall memories as a child? Like, I know for me, what I remember as a kid was the simple activity of piling up leaves and jumping in leaves.
Piling up leaves, jumping
That was the
leaves.
best feeling.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more. It's one of those ideas that seems like it's going to be better.
It certainly is not as soft as like cartoons.
And
make
you've
it look.
got to do it that day. Because if you get a pile of leaves, you've got a day before the bottom of that leaves turns to slimy, wet mush.
And that's no fun. They need to be fresh and crispy.
Fresh, crispy leaves jumping into a pile. Yeah. I used to stuff leaves in my shirt when I would on Halloween.
Yep. That's classic.
And pretend to be like one of those pumpkin people or a scarecrow.
Scarecrow, yeah.
Scare the shit out of kids. And that was fun.
Ooh, we made our lawn into a graveyard.
Nice.
For a couple of years in a row.
Yeah.
So we made like fake tombstones.
Oh, and that's another one is so this kind of falls into the Halloween episode. But I do like Halloween decorations.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it's the best.
And when people go ham,
yes. You gotta
Love
go.
it.
Here's the thing. And if we do a Halloween episode, I'll say it again. You gotta go all or nothing with Halloween. Don't half-ass me. Don't put on fucking cat ears and be like, I dressed up.
and dress like a slut.
Do nothing or go all out is the way that I kind of view Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Like you will either see me in full costume, like full detailed homemade costume, or no costume at all. I don't half-ass things.
I kill it with Halloween for the kids. I make badass costumes. Mostly because thank God they love Minecraft and everything's square. So I can just take cardboard gut boxes, paint them, and then they're like, "That's awesome!"
Yes.
And yeah, it does take some effort though, and I'm a great father. But
that would be so fun to like get kids ready for Halloween and dress them up.
Oh yeah, and they go like they come home and everyone like I take them to school and they're like, Jesus, is that an Enderman? Oh my God! And people are losing their shit, and I'm like, good dad points there.
It's kind of like when you give a comic a tag or a joke, and then you see them do it, and it
works,
kills,
and it
and you're
hits.
like, yeah, that's kind of my joke.
Yeah, they're fucking plagiarizing. Cooking, baking, canning, traditional recipes, ghost stories. Ghost stories are fun.
I like ghost stories year round, but yes, it is more prevalent.
Ghost stories
During
in the
fall
spring,
time.
though. That doesn't happen.
No, ghost stories.
Not in the spring.
I know my friend Kim is a spooky bitch year round. She hunts ghosts year round. It's what she fucking does.
Yeah, it's called fucking crazy person.
No, Kim is a badass. Shout out Kim Moser.
Kim Moser.
Ghost hunter. Extravagant.
Moser?
Extraordinaire.
Moser? I hardly knows her.
Oh, for frig's sakes.
Best fall activities. This is just the same thing as the best thing about fall.
It's true.
Cozy walks, bundled up, just the right amount with a warm drink.
Okay, can we actually just tell the listeners who made this list?
Yeah, it's Lauren, for sure.
It's
I mean,
Scott's wonderful girlfriend / partner. I don't know
Why do you call-
what do you prefer?
we don't have a business.
Well, a lot of people don't like the word girlfriend,
Yeah,
boyfriend
well,
when
I'm
they're
a fucking-
adults and live together.
I'm an adult.
What would
so I partner, we don't own a business, we don't
So
ride
she's
horses
girlfriend.
together. Yeah.
Okay, girlfriend. I can just picture Lauren taking so much pride in writing this because she is actually what I picture when I think of a fall girl.
But she's a Christmas chick too.
Cozy. She dresses really cozy. She has the long, wavy hair.
She's gushing, as you say.
Yes.
As she listens to this, she's like, I am cozy.
I think actually her and I are the two types of like fall girls because I'm a little more gothy
Yeah.
and a little more like dark, but she's a little more like cinnamon latte with wavy hair. And does she wear Ugg boots?
I don't think she has Ugg boots.
Okay.
But
she must have cozy boots though.
She's got some cozy boots. She actually, you know what? She mostly wears slippers. She has like 3 slippers.
Ultimate cozy.
House slippers, outdoor yard slippers, and going to the store slippers.
Go into
And
the
then
store slipper.
A 4th backup pair of the slippers, all the same slipper.
See, I could never dress like this because I walk everywhere.
Yeah, she's walking.
Like
in
the
her
joy to be able to put on a slipper drive to the store and just go in and get your stuff and like walk back out to the car.
She would walk.
Like I can't do that shit because I'm walking home.
It's not a practicality thing. Well, it's a practicality in that I think she doesn't have to bend over to put on shoes. She can just slip them on.
Slippers are bitchin'.
So she likes cozy walks, obviously, bundled up. Fall camping is the absolute best. Fall camping's great. Minimal mosquitoes and bugs.
I would go camping in the fall.
Awesome sleeping. We're going to Keji in the fall. I don't know when, but some point. I think it's the week after Thanksgiving. We'll be going to Keji. Keji's great. What's this?
Anything related to farms or orchards. So
these are the best fall activities.
So apple picking is one of those stereotypical fall things that people talk about. I've never been apple picking. I would think that it's similar to berry picking and that it's not as fun as it seems.
Well, it's funner than berry picking because berries you have to bend over, and
apples you just go.
And berry trees are less aesthetic than apple trees.
Yeah.
Like it's like women like it when because here's the thing, you get to be on your tippy toe, reaching out, so you're looking up, so you get rid of the chin
double
fat.
chin.
You are looking up, you're on your tippy toe, so that's accentuating your calf. You're sticking your ass out and it looks natural.
Wait, girls like this or guys like this?
This
both
is
girls?
like, I mean, guys have to hold the camera and take the picture. They don't have time to enjoy it. And
the picture needs to look like they're just watching her naturally do this, not at all like it's at all posed.
No.
It can never look posed.
But we all know it's posed.
I love that about couples photos. I really do. I love thinking about the setup of like, can you take this picture as I look away off into the distance?
That's what I always find out about like marriage, like wedding or engagement photos.
Oh, those are the most awkward apparently.
Well, yeah, because you're just like, it's just like look lovingly into each other's eyes the way you never do.
Yeah. Just walk together out in the distance and talk and laugh.
And do it in a nice clothes on a beach or beside a dilapidated barn.
Yeah, pretty much.
And other than those two places, love doesn't exist.
What's worse?
Hold on. Orchards, we all know apple picking. But making a big fucking, a strong, what do you call it? Improvement, resurgence. You know who's coming back? Other than the apple farm?
Corn maze?
What?
What? Who's coming back? I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what's making a resurgence? You know what's putting apples to the fucking test?
What's that?
Sunflowers.
Oh, well, I have something to say about that.
What?
Well, I went to a sunflower field, River Breeze farm.
DeKenya?
What?
Is DeKenya?
No.
DeKenya?
No. That's the good one.
All right.
That is the good sunflower field because there's hills, it's endless, it's beautiful. I gotta say, River Breeze, your sunflower field's not that great.
Oh, River Breeze taking heat.
River Breeze can do a great cornfield, corn maze, haunted maze, or whatever they do. But I was a little disappointed with the sunflower. I did post a great Instagram post that said "flower power" as the caption, and it was cute. I got my photos, so it's all good, but not the best sunflower field. A lot of them were dead.
Yeah, it's not good. You want your sunflowers alive.
And like there were a couple goth ones, like they were like fully black, and I was like, cool. This sunflower had a bad day.
Yeah, and then what's that?
I love sunflowers.
Corn mazes.
Here's a fun fact about me: sunflower is one of my favorite flowers.
That's like, isn't it?
I actually think it is my favorite flower. I painted sunflowers on my bedroom wall as a kid.
Yeah, well, my sister has like a sunflower tattoo.
I don't like them that much, but
she likes them more than me.
I love sunflowers. Anyways, go on. What were you saying?
Corn maze.
Corn maze is pretty cool. I don't like the haunted corn maze.
Because you don't like getting scared. You don't like when someone yells at you with a chainsaw.
I'm not a huge fan. I don't know I don't know why people like that. I know that it's a joke, but in my mind, I go, wouldn't this be the perfect time to kill someone when people think that they're joking?
That would be a great time. I think...
like, has no serial killer thought of that yet?
I think they do. I just think that it's going to be obviously like who it was.
Yeah.
Because
But
like the chainsaw guy
sometimes
or
they
the
don't
ghost...
care about that.
What's that?
Sometimes they don't care about that. Sometimes they want to be caught and known.
Well, I mean...
That's like part of it, right?
They could just go to the mall.
Oof.
I mean, there's a lot of good places to kill people.
Yeah, but
Dark
I guess...
alleys,
I guess I...
schools.
Let's make another list. Best places to kill people. Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Have you ever done the haunted?
I've never done a haunted maze, but I'm going to do a haunted maze this year. I'm making a commitment.
Bring the kids?
I'm going to bring the kids to a haunted maze.
It's pretty terrifying.
Yeah. Max will be okay. I'll probably lose Jacob forever. He'll be terrified.
I did, in fact, have a panic attack the first time I went to a haunted. I don't mind the haunted houses. I don't know what it is about the maze that freaks me out. The haunted houses are also kind of freaky, too.
We went to a haunted house when we were in Niagara. They have like 1,000 of them. It's big into haunted houses in Niagara. And they were a lot of fun. It was a good time.
I just can't be the first person to walk through.
I was the first person to walk through, and I lost all the girls that I was with.
Yeah.
They started getting chased around the room with a chainsaw by some guy. And I just waited in another room pretending to be the Blair Witch Project. I was just standing in the corner.
No, that's mean.
The guy came at me, and I just kind of laughed. And then he was like, yeah, no, I'm going to go. Like, these idiots, these women, I'll chase after them.
There's something that comes over me when I'm scared that gives me even less of a filter than I already have. Because last year...
Racist epithets?
No, like 2 years ago, we went to like the River Breeze corn maze thing. And I don't know why I was just like saying a lot of bullshit. And one of the guys scared me and I went, "You're the hottest one so far." And literally there was a girl behind him and she goes, "That's my boyfriend." And I was like, shit.
Your standard is dropping.
Yeah.
The guy in a wolf mask. Is that the best one, River Breeze? We can't talk. That's too inside baseball local.
Go check out your local haunted house.
Ghost tours.
Nah.
Not like a ghost tour?
You'd think I would, right?
Well,
you would think I would like a ghost tour.
If you like a ghost story and you'll do a haunted maze, a ghost tour is just bullshit mixed with history that's real. So you get to learn about the town clock, and then you get to learn
about the Halifax explosion person who died in the window and
or whatever.
My thing is like they're a little pricey. You don't see any ghosts. Like you're just walking around. The only one that I think I would enjoy is the Citadel Hill one, which they give you lanterns and you can go down.
That'd be
in. That I can get
and
behind.
McNabb's?
I would do that one too.
We went to McNabb's. I didn't do the ghost tour, but
I would do that one. I've done the other Halifax ones, and I'm just like this. We're just walking around Halifax, hearing this guy.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just
maybe it was better before
you can do your own
city,
ghost tour.
The city was all like lit up with like lights.
Maybe, but did they exist back then?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's just if you don't have so many lights, it's like if you got a lantern, you're going somewhere dark. Cool.
I also know all the Halifax ghost stories now, so I think maybe that's why.
You've just done too many ghost tours. So ghost tours, yay or nay? We're yay. Worst things about fall. We're into the worst things. Winter is the next season. I'm going to push back on this.
I'm going to push back. No, I don't think winter comes next.
No, winter comes next. But
you don't think that's a bad thing?
Well, no, it's just Lauren wrote this, and that means Christmas is next.
Oh, for frig's sakes.
So she should be stoked. But then it's winter. After Christmas, then it's just winter. That's just shoveling the driveway and slush, cold feet. So that's the worst thing about fall. Well, that's actually, I mean, that's barely a thing about fall. That winter's the next season. That's winter.
I get what she means.
I know.
It's like the opposite of looking forward to something. Like you're not looking forward to the next season. Also, fall is just a short season. It's shorter than summer is.
Hurricane season. That's a bad thing.
See, I love it.
I like a hurricane too.
One of my favorite things about hurricanes, and this is why I am someone who likes to watch the world burn, because I love the sense of panic that everyone in the city has, and I love seeing people like go and hoard like water bottles and like everyone's freaking out, like the Walmarts are packed and bustling and everyone's so scared.
Nobody knows how to prepare.
It's kind of like COVID. Like when COVID hit, it's a similar feeling, and I just go to Walmart and I just go, oh, everyone's so stressed.
You're a fucking,
and it makes me less stressed.
You're like the Joker.
I know.
I just like it when other people are terrified and unhappy.
I just like it because it matches like what I feel inside. And so as soon as I feel like it matches it, it makes me less anxious.
So
it makes me less anxious.
You like states of emergency.
Oh, I love it.
Because that's how you feel in day-to-day life.
Yes.
You should work on that.
I know.
So this is the most repetitive motherfucking...
That's okay. No, but like, here's the thing.
No, but look, now we're into best fall date ideas. And it's just everything we've been talking about for this whole fucking episode. How long have we been going? This is almost over. Listen, we're relaxing. We hope you're enjoying the conversation.
Here's the thing about fall date ideas.
Yeah.
I don't know any, but I can suggest one.
Oh, you're going to do something sad and depressing. What?
Well, okay, well, let's read what Lauren wrote, because she wrote
everything else. Picking apples, pears, and pumpkins.
Ghost tours. Park walks through brilliantly colored leaves with warm, spicy, cozy drinks.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's giving Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift.
Oh, shut up. No.
Maple latte. They got maple lattes together.
How are they doing?
And they took photos together.
How are they doing?
There's, put it in here, Sarah, the picture of Taylor and Jake.
Don't put it here. Because it's done.
It's the classic fall photo. She's wearing plaid, I think.
Like fall.
And they have lattes in their hands.
That's the one thing that fall and Taylor Swift have a lot in common, is that, and her relationships have in common. They don't last long and they always end. She just got out of a 6-year relationship. 6 or 7 years. With who? Joe Alwyn. Yeah? 6 or 7 years, pretty darn good. And you're here talking about Jake Gyllenhaal? Well, yeah, that was just a blip on the radar. But patriarchy on the car keys. It gave her the best song that she has. No, it didn't. That song sucks. She wrote "Shake It Off" because of Jake Gyllenhaal. No, "Shake It Off" was about people hating her online. Yeah, well, like you. That was her banger. No, "Shake It Off" is about you. No, I don't. Look, I don't hate her. I hate you. Just leave it there. He doesn't have to finish. He doesn't have to finish the sentence. And your love for her. I know you're annoyed by the Taylor Swift fans more so than her. I get it. It's the same thing. Taylor Swift is wagon wheel. She's great. She's talented. She's amazing. But she's overplayed and she sucks now because her fans did her dirty. I am. You look like you're about to have a stroke. I am working on a bit for when I start doing stand up again about how it is a cult. It is in fact a cult. Yeah. I listen. We can talk about that another time. I couldn't make her cry. I couldn't make her cry about her dead cat, but I almost made her cry. I didn't trashing Taylor Not Swift. Even close. Not even a little bit. It's not moist. I can see your mascara. No. The shit's flawless. Did Lauren mean to write spooky movies? So I was drunk or high one time. Oh my God. And I said, do you want to watch a spooky movie? But I didn't mean really to say boovie. That's really cute. I wanted to say movie, but I was slurring. And it came out spooky boovie. And now that's a thing. Spooky boovies are spooky movies, but boo. fucking works. I'm kind of a genius. I'm kind of like Taylor Swift.
That I can get down with. A movie in with a guy with blankets and candles. I can get down with that.
Yeah.
I can get down with that. Now here's my
We watched
fall.
fucking not the Exorcism of Emily Rose. The what do you call it when you cut open a dead person? Autopsy
What?
of Jane Doe.
Okay. Was that scary?
It's got the guy from Into the Wild, Emil whatever, and Brian Cox, and it was good.
Okay.
It was good. I'm a big critic, especially of horror movies. That one was good. What's the best horror movie?
See, you're asking a bad person because I really haven't seen a lot of them.
Name the one that you saw.
I mean, I think an argument could be made for The Shining.
Shining is number one.
I'm very relieved because I was like going through the Rolodex in my head. There's a lot I haven't seen.
No, I've seen a number.
The Shining is very, very scary.
It's terrifying. It's my favorite.
Ooh, I should go as one of the girls in the hallway for Halloween.
No, you should go by the old lady in the tub. Did you see her? You know what I'm talking about?
That'll suit me more.
Put up a picture of that.
That'll suit me better than the
Wendy,
young
Google it.
supple bloody twins.
Old lady shining.
This is what you think I should go.
You don't remember this?
Well, I remember this scene because this is an iconic
images.
Bathroom scene with the green. It kind of looks like my apartment.
Oh Jesus! Oh,
does it
God,
not, Scott? My bathroom has that green in it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gross.
Oh, ay. But this really is me after a retinol treatment.
That ruined
I gotta
me.
say.
That fucking
after
scene?
I do retinol, that's what my face looks like.
What is retinol?
It's just like a really intense skincare product that essentially peels your skin off.
It makes you look like that. You shouldn't do it.
That's what you gotta do to stay young, Scott.
Well, Shining is sweet. What's that one that came out a couple of years ago about the vampire? Midnight Mass was decent.
Okay.
Shitty ending.
There's a couple newer horror movies out that I keep hearing about that apparently are really good.
Great.
I don't know.
Which ones?
Joe Rogan posted about it on his Instagram.
Joe Rogan has lost me on movies. He said that fucking new Viking one was good and it sucked.
Oh, okay.
With what's his
I think
name?
it was the one that he's talked about was Don't Look at Me or something.
Don't Look at Me.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of it. I don't like movies that have names like that though. Don't look at me. It was in the long grass.
I really want to get to my
Nope. Is that what it is?
No, but that's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Haven't seen Nope. Jordan Peele. White People Scary? Is that what it is?
Is it more scary or like entertaining?
It's entertaining, but it's kind of brilliantly written.
But is it about how white people are scary?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's what the other two ones were about, right?
Can we? Yeah. I'm going to add this to the list of plans that we should do that we won't do, but we should have a scary movie night.
Scary movie night?
At Scott's place with a campfire.
It's possible.
Is that more likely to happen than a boat trip?
It's probably less likely. It's easier than the boat because the boat requires weather and that can be done without weather. But October is a busy month. We're first of all, next week's the first week. And then we have Thanksgiving. And then I do yucks. And then I'm hunting. And then I'm in Keji. And yeah, I'm not back until like the last weekend of October. So maybe the last week in October.
That's still fall. I still really want to talk about what I suggest as a date idea.
What's your date idea?
Okay, like I'm talking to my women out there, right?
All right, hurry up.
I highly recommend going to a bar, getting a little sloshed, meeting a hot alcoholic with like a sexy accent, falling madly in love, and then you accidentally kill him. And you tell your sister about it because you're like, I just accidentally killed this guy. But he was so drunk, he was trying to hit me. So
is this like the lyrics of a Taylor Swift song or something?
I accidentally killed him, and then you show up at your sister's place and you beg your sister to help bring him back to life because you miss him so much. And your sister's like, no. If we bring him back from the dead, it won't be him. It'll be a more evil version of him.
Is this like some weird chick flick Frankenstein?
Damn it! And then you do bring him back, and he is very, very evil. And then you have to get a group of witches together to do a big ritual to essentially de-exorcise yourself from this demon.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's the plot of Practical Magic, the best fall movie.
Practical Magic?
The best fall movie!
That's not the same as The Covenant. No. What's the one?
Practical Magic is the adult Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is the Halloween movie.
Is it where the chick... No, that's not the one where they cast a spell.
Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock.
Oh, I
Practical
haven't seen
Magic.
that one. No,
Practical Magic.
What's the one? It's the chicks that are mean and they're witches.
The Craft.
The Craft. Yeah.
Also, Hocus Pocus, The Craft, Practical Magic. The 3 movies I will always watch around fall Halloween time.
Have we watched, and I can't take your opinion because you're obsessed, but have we watched Hocus Pocus today? And does it still hold up?
It still holds up. It's a little weird especially because it like deals with like a younger guy who's a virgin and 3 witches who want to suck his life force out of him. It's a little.
And I wasn't expecting life force.
That's what they want. They want to stay young, so they like suck
his cock.
Life force.
Yeah, I mean that's where his life comes from. Like if he's going to give life force to anybody, it's going to come from anywhere.
Hocus Pocus is great, but listen, I gotta say Practical Magic is my favorite fall movie.
Scariest movie we said was The Shining. It's one of the best horror movies. I don't say the scariest.
Best, yeah.
Scariest? What's the scariest?
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't think I've seen the scariest movie that I've seen yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you have.
I don't think so.
Well, because
I'll tell you the movie that scared me to my core, and this is not going to be an expected answer at all. But like when I saw The Sixth Sense for the first time, that movie really fucking scared me. There are certain scenes in that movie that freak me the fuck out.
So I watched The Sixth Sense in high school, I think I was watching it at a chick's house, and I came home, and it was like my parents, like we were getting ready to. I walk into the fucking one of the rooms of the house, and I look into the other room, and I saw a fucking person hanging in the doorway.
What?
Like hanging from a noose. Actually, I opened the door, and then I look over. There was another door connected to the same room, and in the doorway was a body hanging, and my heart stopped, and I just was like, holy fucking shit. And there was no one home. I was terrified.
What was it?
It was a full body ski suit.
Oh my fucking God. But that's
ski
freaky.
Trip. But that scared the fucking shit out of me.
Because you had just seen the movie. So in your mind, you're still kind of like.
Yeah, that scene.
Yes. Oh yeah, I know the scene. There's a bunch of scenes in that movie that it sticks with me because I saw it in theaters. And like, there's nowhere to hide when you see a scary movie in the theater. Like when you see a scary movie in the comfort of your own home, you can pause it. You can
lie on the sticky floor.
You can like cover yourself with a blanket. But when you're in the theater, you can't hide from that shit. You have to watch.
Yeah.
And it's legitimately freaked me the fuck out. That
movie. Hiding doesn't seem to do anything. I mean, it's a movie.
Well, you know what I do when I'm scared in a movie is I plug my ears. I'd rather.
It's because you don't want the sting.
Yeah, I'd rather plug my ears because I don't want the jump scares. The jump scares, really. But the lack of jump scares is usually more scary to me.
Well, that's what I loved about The Shining is because nothing happens for like half of that movie, and it's terrifying. It's just like fucking building up the intensity until he's typing away, and then it's just like Wednesday. It's like, fuck. It was terrifying. But no, scariest movie, The Ring.
Pretty scary.
The Ring fucked me up.
Ooh.
For a long time, The Ring fucked me up. I saw her face.
That is my Halloween costume.
No, don't do that.
Why?
You should be a slutty cat. We need to get you a man. You should be a slutty cat.
was not expecting that.
Be Slutty Mindy.
Oh my god.
Slutty Mindy. You can mix some zombie in there too. Get some like tattered fur.
God. I do have a tuft of her fur. So.
Wow.
I do.
Your face that you just made. You haven't watched this, watch the YouTube clip, come to whatever this fucking timestamp is. And when you made that face, that was the face I was feeling inside. That level of like, you were like, I have a tuft of her hair. And then you had a face on that was like, there's something wrong. And that's how I felt.
That's what a lot of people do with their dead pets.
Keep tufts of their hair?
Yeah, put in a little baggie.
Yo, you want to hear what's fucked up? My grandmother had a Siberian husky? No. Big poofy husky-like dog.
Yeah. All white?
All white.
Yeah.
What do you call those?
Oh, fuck.
Fucking Wendy? Google big poofy white dog. Starts with an M, I think.
Samoyed?
Samoyed. She had a Samoyed. She made its fur into like a sweater.
That's a bit strange.
But it was nice.
I'm just keeping it like in the shadow box. Like I don't.
You gotta
I'm
stop
not
calling it the shadow box.
It's called the shadow box because it's like a picture frame, but like you can put it's like thicker and you can put stuff. It's hard to explain.
Does it all have to be morbid?
No, I have like photos and like her favorite toy in there.
It's all
like,
about her.
Yeah, it's a little tribute.
It's a shrine,
it's a little tribute.
but you're trying to make yourself not crazy.
I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to get out of whatever stage of grief I'm in. I think I need to pay tribute.
Buy another cat.
Well, that'll happen at some point.
Delay
yes.
your sadness for another 12 years until you're even more depressed.
That will happen at some point.
But you don't want to dishonor
not quite yet.
You want to dishonor Mindy.
I don't think I'll go into Christmas without another cat.
That's why you always got to buy the next pet before the last one dies.
I think I'm going to get 2 this time.
Stick
Together.
to one.
2 bonded pair.
But then they'll die together.
Not necessarily.
Well, then one dies, and then all you're thinking about is how soon the next one's going to die.
No, the one that you're left with will help heal you.
Until it dies.
Because let me tell you, it's strange not having life in that apartment.
You were there. Because you don't have a life or something. I was setting you up
See,
for like
I took that to mean that I was the life there.
Well, that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But then I was waiting for you to fucking hit it down with your
yeah.
standard, well, I don't have a life shit.
Oh.
Anyways.
Growth.
So we're back to fall.
I think that's it, though. I think that's our fall episode.
That's our fall episode.
I don't think we left anything out. I think we covered it.
Oh, weird things was the pumpkin people from Wolfville.
Well, tell people who might not be from Nova Scotia what that is.
There's a small town farming community in Nova Scotia. They have a big thing where they make pumpkin people. Picture people made of pumpkins poorly. And then cover a small town with it.
I kind of like that.
I like that it's a tradition. It's Wendy, you're from the Rock.
Yeah.
Murmuring.
Oh.
Murmuring?
Oh,
Mummers?
Mummers?
Mummers is a
Christmas
thing.
Oh,
That's a
is
Christmas
that
thing.
Christmas?
Yeah.
But what do they do? Get drunk and...
It's like trick-or-treating, but with singing, is it?
Well, they dress up in different people's clothes and wear like bras outside of their clothes, and they wear bed sheets over their head, kind of like a ghost-looking character. And they usually go around. They don't speak much, but they'll knock on your door and go, "Rah, rah, Mummers allowed in," and then they'll either like play music or like demand drinks, and
Sounds like just an asshole person.
you're supposed to like feed them and give them alcohol.
Like, I can't put that past being something Scott would do if he was hammered.
This is just drunk people. It's just once a day they get an excuse.
That's so funny.
Or once a year they have an excuse to be drunken assholes.
That's so bizarre.
That's pretty great, though. Okay, so that's Christmas. We'll save that for the Christmas episode. We'll ask you again.
I hate Christmas.
I'd
like to veto the Christmas
fuck up.
episode.
No, we're doing a Christmas episode. You're wearing a fucking stocking cap. You're wearing a Santa hat and fucking bells. You're going to be there with bells.
I can tell you this. Out of all the times that I wish I could just go to an tropical place, it's Christmas. I want to be away from it all.
But shut up.
I want to be away from it all at Christmas time. Christmas to like into the new year would be a great time to go away.
Have the fucking best Christmas this year. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm super burpy too. We gotta end this.
Most of the belches this episode, I've heard too.
It's the fucking carbonation.
That's usually what does it.
Acid refluxy.
Hold on. What are we agreed on everything this episode. This is a terrible Scott versus Sarah. Sarah, say some bullshit.
We didn't agree on.
Talk about tarot cards or something.
I was gonna talk about like full moon stuff, but full moons happen all year round.
Yeah, we're pretty close to a full moon tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty close to there. Let me see. Fall is Virgo season / Libra season / Scorpio season.
Oh,
Virgos suck.
So I guess we're just agreeing this episode on everything. And I don't know what a Virgo is. I just assume they suck because
I don't like Virgos.
Yeah, you do. You know a Virgo that you like. You find out it's a Virgo, and you go, oh.
I do like Libras, and I do like Scorpios.
Stop.
You're
We're
a
not
Scorpio.
doing this. We'll save that for the fucking whatever that shit's called episode.
We didn't.
Horoscopes. We're gonna do that for that
astrology.
Episode. Is it astrology?
Yeah.
Horoscopes?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's under the astrology umbrella.
We'll call that the bullshit episode.
Okay, fair enough. I do think we need to get an astrologist on as a guest.
No, fuck that. No, you don't get to back up.
Wendy knows
This is
someone.
Scott versus Sarah, not Scott versus Sarah versus somebody who I'm going to have to awkwardly tell them that their belief system is bullshit.
But how entertaining would that be for people?
It'd be great, but I don't want to make. Look. Have your beliefs. I know you. I don't care putting pressure on your dumb ideas, but somebody who like invested money into a business.
Well, that's one thing I want to talk about, actually. Psychics and like people like that. I have this theory, and I stand by it, that if you have a website, if you have a social media presence, if things look professional and like nice, like if they have like a nice looking website, they're fake. They're not going to be the psychic that I'm going to trust. Like, I want someone who like only communicates by email or phone. I want someone who does not exist online at all because they're too busy fucking telling fortunes to do any of that.
But okay,
Is that a weird thing, Wendy? What do you think of that?
Well,
I feel like they're more legit. I feel like the psychics that like have a nice looking website. Like, I want the website to look like it was like from GeoCities or whatever. Like the 90s.
so you just go by word of mouth kind of thing?
I would rather that than like finding one that like looks curated and nice. Because I feel like that's trying. Like, you're trying too hard to convince people that you're psychic.
well, if you got a gift of psychicness, of telekinesis, or whatever the fuck you want to call it,
you wouldn't need a website.
No. Well, no,
You wouldn't need stuff like that
you
because-
want to get those people because you would have because like look at the gift I can give to the world.
Yes, but I think the best ones are, like when he said, word of mouth. So you do readings, you start to do some readings, they tell their friends, da 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 da. And soon enough, you're someone who's booked all year.
Well, that's if you're lucky enough to have enough dumb friends, that could happen real quick.
Well, oh my God, what I would give to have a psychic on with you. Oh my God. I would love to fucking see that. I would pay admission. To see you get a psychic reading.
But then it's just gonna be Scott versus some asshole and making him cry.
Him?
I had a friend who went to a psychic.
Oh,
I had a
I
friend.
don't know if I trust male psychics either.
I had a friend found a psychic on like Kick Messenger
Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah.
or online, and
Yeah.
then they messaged them on Kick,
Yeah.
And
Weird.
and then they said they had a free. No, it might have been free. It might have been $80 or something like that for a reading. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the $80 session, which was like a Zoom call through Kick, they told them that they had been dark magic was cast upon them, and they would charge. I think it was like $350.
So they got scammed
for 5 customized spells that would remove the dark magic.
Oh my God. Did they fall for it?
No, but they were dumb enough to pay the $80 to get. Mm-hmm. It's like,
so like, here's the thing, like, you gotta be smart with it. Like when I do psychic readings, like I do it like once a year or whatever.
yeah. So that's not very smart.
Dude, some people get them way more often.
Yeah, dumber people doesn't make.
I'm not that bad.
If you shoot yourself in the foot, it's not as bad as cutting your foot
I make
off.
sure that, again, like I want to suss out the person I'm seeing. If there's too much online, like if they're
How about this?
If they have my
if they
last
claim
name,
to be a psychic or a medium, sus.
So okay, well, I mean, there's something to be said for that as well. Like the idea of exploiting people. Like if it is your gift, why would you exploit people for their money?
Yeah, why don't you just do it?
Why don't you just work a normal job and do it as a side hustle?
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people do that. And those people are fucking crazy too.
Well,
but this
should be another episode.
Different episode
This
completely.
should be another episode.
But I like that we got one we're going to disagree on.
We did manifesting. We should do psychics.
So let's, right now, I don't know, you're going to edit this, I guess?
Yeah.
So we're going to put on some nice, cozy music right now, some cozy fall music, as we say thank you guys for coming back to the Scott vs. Sarah podcast. And we really hope you enjoyed this just little relaxing little fall episode about fall things. It's cozy.
Hey, subscribe to the YouTube channel,
Subscribe
would
to
you?
the YouTube channel.
We only have like 35 subscribers.
Cozily subscribe to our YouTube channel. Cozily follow us on Facebook. Cozily share.
We're not on Facebook.
Whatever the fucking social
Instagram.
medias are. Instagram, we got TikTok.
Yes.
We got TikTok. We got Instagram. We got YouTube. Subscribe to all of those things. Share them. Dicks. You fucking dicks.
Yeah, please share. And
like.
And
I'm like the fucking post.
I'm gonna say, people, hey people, watching this 15-second clip on Instagram.
This is what you call a call to action.
I get a lot of fucking people coming up to me going, I love your clips. I see your clips and I love them. But I haven't listened yet, but I will.
You fucking cunts.
You gotta fucking check out the episode. If you liked the clips, you'll like the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, dick.
Like, come on.
Yo, fuck you.
We're
listeners.
great. We are great
You
background
pieces
noise.
of shit.
We are great background noise.
Get them, Sarah.
Yeah. Put us on in the background while you're doing your dishes.
Tell them they're dicks.
Please subscribe.
We love you. And keep watching and listening and sharing and liking. And we do appreciate you. And next episode, it's going to be great.
Happy fall. I hope your pet doesn't die.
Happy fall. Hope you get a pumpkin spice latte and some other shit. I don't know. We're still not quite back.
That's it.
That's it.
Goodbye,
That's the
guys.
episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.